Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
Wow.
That's our boy.
So bright.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
I was a runner. I was up to running 3 miles a day every morning. When I was diagnosed with lung cancer, I was shocked because I'm not a smoker. Baylor, Scott & White, the facility, the staff, everyone has been so amazing. I love the fact that I can breathe.
When I first heard that I had cancer, I was referred to Baylor Scott & White immediately. It was really important for me to be able to get my chemotherapy and everything here because I wanted to be close to my friends, my family. They were so confident and made me feel at ease and supported me. I felt like I was their only patient, and I knew they had several people that they were dealing with, but I was the most important person.
I had like a week of headaches. Throughout that week, I went to my local hospital. They referred me to Baylor Scott & White. They gave me an MRI. The tumor that was inside of my head was cancer. Baylor Scott & White has given me this new technology that helps decrease the growth rate of my cancer cells. The doctor I have right now, he's just amazing. It's a great feeling to know the guy who's taking care of me actually really cares about me.
Baylor Scott & White Health, changing cancer care for life.
Introducing the Double Dip from Dickey's Barbecue Pit. Tender Texas brisket topped with caramelized onions and cheddar cheese, served with our Pitmaster au jus. Plus, try our new Double Berry Cobbler. For a limited time, so dine in at our place or have it delivered to yours. Legit Texas barbecue. For more than 75 years, Dickey's Barbecue Pit has perfected Texas brisket. Hand rubbed and smoked low and slow for 14 hours every day. This is the way real brisket gets done. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, legit Texas barbecue.
From a work perspective, what am I most thankful for? I'm thankful for working with a great team. I'm thankful for working for a company that's faith-based, and I'm truly thankful to be able to take time to pray with my patients if they need it.
Having a good team to work with and a great, all my supplies are there. I got equipment if I need it, and a help at a phone call away if I need that as well.
I've never had a time where I didn't feel like that I couldn't get what I needed to do my job.
We work together as a team here at Baylor, and I really appreciate that.
I'm thankful that I have the ability to work, the physical ability, the mental ability.
I think every day that I walk into the pharmacy, everybody greets me as soon as I walk in the door. And it's a small gesture, but it goes a long way and it starts your day off right.
I do feel like I'm fulfilling my calling, even if it's, the last job that I have. I'm thankful for God leading me here to work. I feel like I am growing into a much better nurse, and I've been a nurse for a long time.
When I go home at the end of each shift, whether I had a bad day or a good day, I'm ready to come back to work the next morning. And I know a lot of nurses, unfortunately, don't get to feel that way about their job, but this is how we feel here, and it's not just me, it's everybody around me.
My team, they welcome me and respect me, my differences, my culture, and I don't feel isolated when I'm with them. They welcome my ideas, they're always there for me.
We see people, a lot of brokenness, physical, emotional, come through rehab, but just walking beside them in this and being able to help them get better, to see the outcomes of it is it's really rewarding.
I mean, I'm so grateful for Baylor, really. I love it here. Baylor's a very good place to work for. It's different.
I've worked at other larger hospitals and I would never go anywhere else.
I'm thankful for what I do. I'm thankful for the patients that we take care of. I'm thankful for my calling, my ministry. Is helping those who can't help themselves. being there for them. So I'm thankful for all that I can do for someone else who can't do for themselves.
No, do not put those French fries into your mouth. Instead, put them directly inside your Quarter Pounder, where they belong. The hottest, juiciest Quarter Pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription.
Way to work.
Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Today at Whataburger, we're cooking the Buffalo Ranch chicken strip sandwich.
You asked for it, and it's back.
We got 3 chicken strips topped with Whataburger's own buffalo sauce, a little bit of buttermilk ranch, 2 slices of Monterey Jack cheese. The combination is just right.
It's crunchy, and then it's spicy, and then it's cool. Your mouth is exploding with flavor. It just all works together, and then you add the cheese in there.
It kind of wakes me up, honestly. My goodness. I can see myself getting this every time I come here.
The Buffalo Ranch chicken strip sandwich. It's back.
Available by dine-in, drive-thru, curbside, and delivery.
Schlotzsky's new Supreme 4-cheese white and meaty pizzas come covered in the finest toppings. But under those delicious toppings lies a made-from-scratch crust so good, you could go toppingless. Buy 1 pizza, get 1 free every Wednesday. And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
We want to know which Chicken Express side dish you gotta have with your hand-breaded golden crispy express tenders.
Gotta have a big helping of those golden fries.
My favorite side is the fried okra. Mine's the mashed potatoes. Fried okra. Mashed potatoes.
It's all about the Hush Puppies.
You can't go wrong with any of our delicious sides at Chicken Express. They're fresh, hot, and waiting for you after the game or anytime. We'll see you at Chicken Express.
Fried okra. Mashed potatoes.
Three-pointer on the way from the round ball. Oh, the big man knocks it down! Welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of basketball at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live from Leon Spencer Corday Cardinal Gym, where this afternoon in a Region 14 Conference Women's Contest and the regular season finale, the Lady Cardinals of Trinity Valley take on the Lady Cougars of Coastal Bend Community College. I'm Benny Rogers along with Tim Howard. We bring Tim in. Tim, the Lady Cardinals are 27-2 overall, 14-1 in conference play, ranked number 5. Coastal Bend is 5-24 overall, 0-15 in conference play. But this could be a very big day for the Lady Cardinals, Tim, as if with a win today, they will clinch no worse than a share of their 30th conference title in 32 years.
Phenomenal opportunity for the Lady Cardinals here, and boy, they've earned it. They went on the road this past Wednesday night and had a statement win against the number 3 ranked team in the nation, and I look for them to be just as intense and just as focused today.
No doubt about that, and we should also mention that the Glen, the team the Lady Cardinals defeated Wednesday night 91-73 in Brenham, as Tim mentioned.
is in Tyler this afternoon playing the defending national champion Apache Ladies, and that'll be no easy feat for Jeff Jenkins' squad.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough place. Wagstaff's always tough to play at. And of course, one of the things the Lady Apaches have working not in their favor, they're limited. We saw them here with 7 last week.
And they play their other game Wednesday night with 6 players.
Wow, so they are really shorthanded. But, you know, that's one thing about Coach Trina Tillis-Horde. She gets the most ever players. It'll be a tough place to play, but we should have a good one here this afternoon.
Lady Cardinals the first time around went down to Beeville and defeated the Lady Cougars 105-50. So on paper it's a mismatch. You and I both have always said games are not played on paper, but still, Tim, to be realistic about this thing, it should be one the Lady Cardinals can take advantage of. The key is to get the win, of course, but to come out of this game healthy for the regional tournament next week in Tyler.
Yeah, you've got to stay healthy, and you know, maybe it's one of those games where Coach Ivy can get a little rest for some of those players who are dinged up, banged up. But again, you gotta stay healthy, and you gotta take care of business and get the win.
You absolutely do. That's the most important factor, and then you do have to stay healthy, as we've mentioned a couple of times now. Lady Cardinals come in averaging 80 points a game, giving up 60. Coastal Bend comes in, and this may be a problem, Tim, coming in averaging 58.7, giving them 75.8.
Yeah, that does make it tough to get things going in your favor. But getting back to the Lady Cardinals, and how about, you know, I think you used the term the other night in our broadcast, statement win. It was huge to go down there. You got to talk to Coach Ivy, and after that game, what were her thoughts?
Well, she said we played hard, which is obvious by the final score. But she also said, and I think this is the thing that pleased her the most, was that they understood the game plan and they executed the game plan.
That's the key. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you can have it all right on paper, but if you don't go out and perform at that high level, that every one of them was able to do so.
You look at what's going on in the rest of the league today. Kilgore's at Panola, Paris is at Jacksonville, Blinn Blenn's at TJC, and then Coastal Bend is here against Trinity Valley. The Blinn TJC game will keep up for you folks, because that does have a big bearing, because if the Lady Cardinals win, Blinn loses, Lady Cards are the #1 seed. Blinn wins, Lady Cards win, coin toss to determine the #1 seed of the regional tournament next week over in Tyler.
Yeah, and that'll be honest, just starts on Wednesday, correct? The tournament will start.
The women start on Wednesday, the men start on Tuesday. But the Cardinals got a first-round bye, so they don't play their first game until Thursday.
And you love that aspect. We've talked about that. Why is that so important?
Because you only have to play 3 games in 3 days as opposed to 4 games in 5 days.
Yeah, it makes those legs that feel it all come together.
We are about ready for the start of this one, folks. We're going to turn it over to the public address announcer for the introduction of the national anthem and the starting lineups, and then we will have Region 14 Conference Women's Basketball to you coming from Leon's Mr. Court at Cardinal Gym in Athens, Texas.
Coastal Bend College and Trinity Valley Community College.
Great job by the Cardinal Regiment with the national anthem. Day-Day's averaging 14.6 points a game. She's hit 26 three-pointers. McNary's averaging 8.1 rebounds, and she's hit 21 three-pointers. Cougars are coached by Nathan Pershwell in his 6th year at Coastal Bend.
And now, the home team, your TVCC Lady Cardinals. From Athens, number 2, Mimi McCollister.
Mimi playing in her last game in front of the home folks has hit 22 three-pointers. She's averaging 8.9 points a game. Helena is averaging 2.5 points a game, getting a rare start. Abby Cater is averaging 10.8 points and 5.1 rebounds a game. Twins averaging 12.3 points and 5.5 rebounds. And Bree for 3 is averaging 10.7 points a game, and she has hit 38 three-pointers on the season. It is Region 14 Conference basketball. It is Trinity Valley. It is Coastal Bend. It is Leon Spencer Court at Cardinal Gym. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas, and it is Tim Howard with the play-by-play.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. And just looking at Bree for 3 on her throw out of the ball into the crowd here on somewhere. She's going to have a great day. I don't know if she could have a better day than she did last week in Brenham, though. How about her?
At 22 points, leads the Lady Cardinals in scoring.
So if the Lady Cards can keep that, keep that focus. They had 4 players in double digits on Wednesday night, and you can't overestimate or, say it any better than what a win there to go on the road in that clutch situation.
That was huge. That's one of the biggest wins in Lady Cardinal history, and there have been a lot of big wins in Lady Cardinal history.
Yeah, I was going to say you're saying a lot with that, but I couldn't agree more with you. So in the circle, it will be Chimera into jump this afternoon for the Lady Cards.
Tim, real quickly, I saw Dr. Jerry King, our president, the college president, sitting down over there across the way. The last time he comes into Cardinal Gym as college president for a basketball game. Think about that.
Yeah, we're talking about historic Cardinal Gymnasium.
He's been here 46 years. Not all as president, but he's been here 46 years.
What a career for him, and certainly going to be missed. We wish him nothing but the best on his retirement. Here is the jump. It's tipped controlled to Cater.
Non-contested.
I think you got higher out of your seat than she did on the start of the ball game here. Bree for 3 from the corner, not there. And picked up on the loose ball. I believe that was McNary with a rebound. Partially blocked. I think Mimi got a piece of that. Yeah, Mimi gets part of the block on that. Quickly down the floor. Cardinals trying to get things rolling here in the first half minute of play.
First meeting, the Lady Cardinals led Coastal Bend 54-26 at half.
3 from the corner on the other side. That one won't go, but Cater with the offensive board. The putback is good.
Tim, a fascinating statistical aspect of that win over Glenn, 91-73. Twin only had 6 points in that game. If I'd have told you Twin was only going to score 6 points in the game of that magnitude, you'd have thought the Lady Cardinals were in trouble.
You would have felt that. There's a steal on the quick hands that time, and here comes Mimi going left side. Thought about driving, then sets it up out top.
What a game Mimi had last Saturday in the 85-82 win against Tyler, scoring all of her 12 points in the second half.
Big clutch shots down the stretch, too. Peguero baseline out to Mimi. McCollister back to Bree. The shot on the way, not there. Rebound, Twin. Backdoor, tried to anyway, out of bounds off of the Cougars.
Right idea by Twin.
Yeah, and they still have the baseline set up here. So with 8:29 to go, it's a 2-0 start. Entry level, Cater, 4 points for her. Last time we were here, we saw another Cardinal have a pretty good start. Maybe she's going to do the same. That was Micah Clark. Still in front of us here, and here it comes the Lady Cards pull up. That's good. McCollister gets her first bucket of the evening.
Sophomores are showing out in their last game here at historic Cardinal Gym.
Trouble over the midline. They get it off, and the shot in the corner, not there. Cater rebounds, now clears and coming down the floor. Right wing pass, that's over to Twin on the baseline. That's not good, but Chimera with the putback, it's good.
Nice job of Chimera being in the right place at the right time.
So at the 7:43 mark, we've got a timeout here in the opening moments of play. Trinity Valley up over Coastal Bend. You're seeing it here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
At First State Bank, we like to say we're big enough to help, small enough to care. Our communities and the families and businesses within them are what have mattered most to us for decades. Since 1935, our commitment has been to not only support local, but to foster growth for generations to come. We've given back to organizations that help our community thrive, and with 6 convenient locations, we continue to do our part in serving you, our communities, our businesses, our families.
Welcome back to Cardinal Gymnasium here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Trinity Valley starting off with a pretty nice start of themselves.
Yes, 8-0 Lady Cardinals. They're led by Abby Cater with 4 points. Shamara Alona has 2, and Minnie McCollister has 2. Lady Cardinals are 0-2 from the 3-point range.
So with an 8-0 start, Coach Firstwell said, let's talk it over. Well, he's got a lot of things to think about, though, because Trinity Valley is so difficult in so many areas.
Well, yeah, Nathan knows he's outmanned in this contest, and you just want to hang in there and let your kids give a good hard performance, make the Lady Cardinals work for whatever they get today.
So here they come back down the floor, setting it up, going inside. Shot from the top of the post is good. Count the basket for McNary.
Nice looking shot by Terriana McNary. She's got averaging 6 points a game.
Terriana shot that with a lot of confidence. A good shot for her. Swinging it around, Bree for 3. Not there. She's had a little slow start, but taps it down. And Twin with the bucket. Twin Kelly with her second point of the afternoon.
When I used to play playground ball, I'd say that was a pass, not a 3-point shot.
That's right. I get the assist, right, Coach? Right? Some fancy dribbling. And almost got the and one opportunity. Nice strong take there from Shayla Dede.
Pass going against Brianna Peguero.
So Peguero picking up her first.
Going to send Shayla Dede to the free throw line. Coastal Bend came in averaging 65.7 from the free throw line. Lady Cardinals come in averaging 65.4, so very similar free throw shooting teams.
First one does get the roll, so makes it 10-3. 2 for 2 at the strike. Benny, I can't help but notice your rhythm when the Cardinal cheerleaders are doing the miss it. And you're so in step with that. It's just well done, sir. I don't want on camera. Shot way off the mark. Out of bounds, though. I think that was off of the Cougars.
Definitely don't want that on camera.
Peguero to inbound underneath. Finds Twin, hits the spot, hits the shot.
Nice jumper on the inbound.
Boy, that is just too easy there. She is so deadly from that spot. Let's see wholesale changes for the Lady Cards. And that bucket makes it 12-7. Peguero bringing it up the floor for the Lady Cards. Twin thought about 3, being real patient here at the 6:09 mark. Baseline now up top. Cater inside the arc. Back up Peguero. Shot on the way. Just not falling. But the offensive rebound from Chimera. Her shot up and good. Count the... No, they're going to say on the floor. On the floor. Almost looks like that. So I had to double clutch. But, yeah, the Cards bring in 5 fresh new bodies.
Yeah, we haven't seen Precious Ivy do that much this year, 5 for 5. And it's a great rotation if you can make it work.
It also has a nice coupon sound to it, 5 for 5. So get your money's worth. Nice baseline shot. Instant offense there into the ball game. Imani Jenkins.
Imani's averaging 8.4 on the season. She's got 34 3-pointers, which is second only to Bree for 3.
Net hung, and it's still hanging after that rims out. Rebound and brought up the floor by Huff. Knocked away, and here come the Cougars. Back down the floor and keeping it alive, but
Trying
couldn't. She was in no man's land as that ball was on the baseline. She was the only guard that could come back and get it. And one of the Cougars was coming in, going to not give up an easy basket there, so she does pick it up.
I see Ashante Barnes on the floor for the Lady Cardinals. You mentioned the blend game. She had 15 points and 13 rebounds the other night.
What a game from her.
Abby Cater had 14 rebounds and 12 points.
Indeed. A shot won't go. Offensive rebound. Zamora kept it alive. And unbreaking the net is McNary.
That's back-to-back three-pointers from McNary.
So that is now a 14-10 game here with 5 minutes still to go in the first quarter. Driving, shooting, and drawing a blocking foul. Going to the free throw line will be Liddy Mwamba.
Liddy's a nice-looking player, a 5'10 freshman out of Philadelphia. Real long legs, long arms, and she will be back next year for the Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun to watch, too. Got a lot of creative in her game. Can get to the basket. Left that one short.
Just a little bit.
So still a 4-point ball game here in the opening moments of this one here this afternoon in Athens. Glad to have you tuned in.
Lady Cardinals 0 of 5 from three-point range. They're not a big three-point shooting team, to be honest with you.
Kept alive on the miss. The putback is no good. The second attempt is finally good. Ashante Barnes, give her first bucket of the afternoon.
Ashante averages 10.2 on the season, 7.3 rebounds.
Good drive, baseline shot over the top.
Way over the top.
That went way over and out of not the intended mark she was shooting for. So Lady Cards with the ball and a 6-point lead. Huff bringing it up the floor. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. Count that basket for Jenkins. You mentioned the blend game. She had a strong performance there, had 10 points of her own.
Absolutely, and she now has 35 three-pointers on the season.
There's a three on this end. It hits the rim. Kept alive, though. Zamora with the rebound. She'll throw up a three. Gets it to fall.
That's 3 three-pointers now for the Lady Cougars. Keeping them in the game.
J.D. Zamora hit that one. So now,
first 5 about to come back in for the Lady Cardinals.
A 6-point ball game. Underneath to Mwamba. Count the basket.
Nice job.
Yeah, good court awareness and nice distribution. So back up to an 8-point lead.
Lady Cardinals will have their sophomore day ceremony at halftime. We will have that for you here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Good entry level on the baseline, and they forced her out of bounds. It will be a turnover on the Cougars. So the starting 5 coming back on the floor.
Yeah, Day-Day was pleading her case that it went off the Lady Cardinal, but the official said no, it didn't. His word counts more.
Yeah, she tried to contend. She contended, just didn't get the call in her favor. Collister over in the corner, up top to Paguero. Gets the screen. Cards been real patient. Still 10 on the shot clock. 7. Trap and a tie-up. That will favor the Cougars.
Yeah, and it's going to go. There was 3 seconds on the play clock, so it was doubtful the Lady Cardinals were going to get off a very good shot even if she'd been able to make the pass.
That's one of those there where you're working on some things in a game like this, trying to run a little clock and then get a good shot off, and didn't get that effect this time. Block underneath, out of bounds off the Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, Abby Cater with the block.
Abby almost got a steal there. She had her back as the ball's going in, and great play underneath. One of the bigs pulled it out over the top of her there. You saw the replay. So entry level. Mary gets it back over to Day-Day. Knocked away. Here comes Cater on a 1-on-1 up and left it short. Paguero with the putback. It's good.
Bree cleaned it up for her. Bree with 6 points.
That's why they always teach hustle, hustle. You never know what'll happen. And she's a benefactor there. 3 on the other end, not to be. McNary pulls it away and puts it up and in.
McNary's a very nice-looking player. She's strong inside, and we've seen her hit a couple of three-pointers already as well.
East Texan out of Mount Pleasant, Texas, 5'11" sophomore.
Probably got a few home folks watching here today.
I was going to say, it probably feels like a home game to her. It's not that far away from here. Jump stop, shot, and count the basket for Mimi McAllister.
That's a patented move by Mimi there. She's really good at this jump stop.
Stolen away. This time it's Cater to McAllister. Three-pointer. Up and over. We've seen a couple of those today.
Lady Cardinals aren't firing on all cylinders from three-point range just yet. They've only hit one. Of course, they're only averaging 4.2 a game, so it's not like I said earlier. They're not really a three-point shooting team this year.
That's not really their strength with this squad, but boy, how many strengths do they have?
The bulk of the Lady Cardinal offense comes off their defensive effort.
And you're getting to see it right here as they force a turnover right on cue. Perfectly executed by Benny Rogers on the call.
There's a signal they gave me out there.
Yeah, I thought you must have got the fresh signal sheet. I'm a little behind on it. 90 seconds to go in the opening quarter of play. Lady Cards up by 10.
Oh, goodness.
Nicely done. The assist there going to, I believe it was Chimera on the pass. In the bucket, too easy. Shante hustling, almost got there.
Lady Cardinals are opening up now a little bit, Tim. They got 27 points on the board in the first quarter, and they haven't shot that well from outside.
So with that 12-point advantage, can they keep that D working again? They're certainly working, moving the feet. Shot rims out. It's pulled down by Chimera. Alonia has had a nice first quarter defensively. Shot gets the roll, count the basket. Brianna Peguero.
Her parents are here with us today, all the way up from Houston, Texas, and she's having us put on quite a show so far.
Yeah, she is so, wow. Knocked it out of bounds off of her. Marie Peguero with the right hand, poked it off of her and out of bounds. So chance to double up, or even more so here in the final minute of this first quarter. Oh, tried to go between the legs. That's tough to do with a defender there. Shot up and won't be a three-point play, but does go to the free throw line as Jordan Shepard draws a foul. Peguero picking up her second foul here in the first quarter, so she'll sit. Free throw is good.
Bottom of 5 over at Drummondville Field at Kane Park. The Cardinal softball team is up 6-0 after 5 innings.
Well, that's a good-looking softball score there over at Kane Park.
Playing Angelina today.
Still 13. They can add to that lead here. Ball on the floor, picked up. Elania's shot won't go. Put back is good by Twin Kelly. KK with a bucket. 13 seconds to go. Pressure is everywhere. Another steal. They are looking dynamite on the defense. Here's McAllister up to the basket and good with 2 seconds to go. And that's how the first quarter will end. 33-16. Trinity Valley over Coastal Bend College. Stick around. The second is coming up after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Introducing the Double Dip from Dickey's Barbecue Pit. Tender Texas brisket topped with caramelized onions and cheddar cheese, served with our Pitmaster au jus. Plus, try our new Double Berry Cobbler. For a limited time, so dine in at our place or have it delivered to yours. Legit Texas barbecue.
We want to know which Chicken Express side dish you gotta have with your hand-breaded golden crispy express tenders.
Gotta have a big helping of those golden fries.
My favorite side is the fried okra. Mine's the mashed potatoes. Fried okra. Mashed potatoes.
It's all about the Hush Puppies.
You can't go wrong with any of our delicious sides at Chicken Express. They're fresh, hot, and waiting for you after the game or anytime. We'll see you at Chicken Express.
Fried okra, mashed potatoes.
And welcome back at the end of one. Trinity Valley leading at 33-16. TVCC out to a quick start and has not looked back thus far. Benny, your thoughts on that first quarter for the Lady Cardinals?
Well, I didn't think it was a clean first quarter by the Lady Cardinals, but you look up and they scored 33 points.
Yeah, and all of it coming on that D, man. I mean, it just you look at teams that have to face that in and out all year long, and boy, I tell you, they're looking really sharp on the defensive stuff today.
8 Lady Cardinals have scored thus far in this contest.
So good distribution. Everybody getting in the act here. So to start the second quarter, it's a 10-0. It's a 17-point lead. Barnes down low.
Oh, goodness. Wide open shot missed.
Missed it. Almost got some help there from Faye Green, but Faye taps it out of bounds. Here comes the defense on the inbound. They attacked the middle and got it over. Layup on the other end won't go. Gets her own rebound is Day-Day. Excuse me, Day-Day with the shot. Won't go. Quickly down the floor and a foul coming on Beasley. Beasley went up and hit the shooter.
Nice job of running the floor that time by the Lady Cardinals. Didn't come up with the points, but Mimi will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Mimi took that one square. Got both her arms into her on the shot when they come at her. First one's good, 34-16.
Mimi with 7 points leads the Lady Cardinals.
You mentioned it's sophomore day here, so a lot of these kids playing their last ball game here on this floor.
7 of them. 7 of their sophomores will be recognized at halftime, including 4 that played last year in the national quarterfinals.
Shot on the way, won't go. Rebound McAllister. She says, clear out. I'm going to take this down the floor at 9:05. And now another quick foul on Beasley. Oh, excuse me. This time it's on Shepard. So back-to-back fouls here in the last 45 seconds or so. Cardinals will inbound it. McAllister. 3 on the way from 3. How about it, Amani Jenkins?
That's her second of the contest.
Well, she's stepping into those with a lot of confidence, too.
I like the way this Lady Cardinal team is playing as the regional tournament approaches, Tim.
Yeah, they're really kind of finding themselves, not that they haven't all year, but even more so. Even more so. Playing really well. Left it short, and Barnes had a lot to do with that. Thought she was going to get a piece of that one. So McAllister over to Jenkins.
Oh, man, what a wraparound pass that was by Pashani Johnson.
Yeah, it was sweet. Just couldn't handle that one, and it goes out of bounds off of the Cards.
It was a beautiful pass, though.
It was sweet. Well done. And I think about things like that, to be able to do things like that. Okay, who am I kidding? I don't even think about it. I see it, and I'm like, I wish I would have thought of that.
Dare to dream, Tim. Dare to dream.
So here comes more D.
Into the first quarter, over in TJC, it is Blinn 16, TJC 12.
So far, it's a contest there at Wagstaff. We'll keep an eye on that one.
Our buddy Mike Montfort's watching that one for us this afternoon, folks. He's got nothing else to do.
Mike's like, yeah, I got that list too. We all got that list. Shot on the way from the corner. It's good.
Good-looking shot by Jaslyn Williams.
Now Williams is sophomore out of Austin, Texas. It's that one to go. Baseline drive, shoots, is fouled, going to the hoop, and so Johnson will be going to the line.
Passionate does a very nice job of coming in, driving in off the wing and taking a pass. Good job by Shantae Barnes of spotting her and knowing, anticipating where her movement was going to take her. Hey, Green's going to check
I didn't get the cough button. I thought I got that off. 37-19, trying to add to it, and that one rims up.
Oops, couldn't get either one of them to fall.
Picked up by Jenkins. She'll shoot. Kind of lost control on the way up. Thought might have got a little piece of it, or a piece of the elbow, either one. Shot up and no good. Rebound, McAllister. Here come the Lady Cardinals. No look past the drive.
Just a little bit. Tim, we mentioned the Lady Cardinals are averaging 4.2 3-pointers a game, making that many a game. Coach Ben comes in hitting 6.5 a game. And they had got 4 thus far in this one.
I was going to say they have come out and shot the ball well from behind the arc.
They haven't been bashful about doing it either.
And out of the early start, Coach says we're going to go full court press, not let them have a shot up behind the 3 unless they do it.
My goodness, what a pass!
Look at her go! Come on, Johnson, Kashani getting it done.
Monty Jenkins now with 10 in the game.
Monty, the benefactor there. Here comes Johnson after the steal.
Well, Tim, you get the impression, when you don't get the impression, you've seen it live. If the Lady Cardinals press, they can get any turnover they want.
Yeah, they are so effective on that, too.
Got to work on that turnaround jumper there by Shamira.
Yeah, did not get the look or get the result she wanted there, but more D work here. It's been a clinic thus far here in this first half on how to run a press. Missing underneath. They had a couple of great looks and could not convert.
Good job by Kennedy of battling for the rebound. Just couldn't make the put back work for her.
So Lady Cards up 20 here, trying to make it 23. Not going to fall, but a rebound. She's had a great first half. Jenkins with another chance. Missed that one. Johnson with a, Alonia. Shamira Alonia with a putback, and it is good.
Shamira now with 4 points.
So she has made her statement here in the first half. 3 on the way, not to be. Offensive rebound and another chance at a 3. Rattling off the cylinder. Lady Cards working on the defensive side of things here. Still 13-12 on the shot clock now.
Nice defensive work along the baseline by Faye Green.
Huff and Cater will check in, coming on for McAllister and Green.
Monty Jenkins leads the Lady Cardinals with 10 points thus far.
There's a 3 from Jordan. That was Zamora. No good. And here come the Cards on the fast break. Into the ball game, into the points. Back at the points, we should say. That's our 6th point, Cater. And a quick basket on the other end that time.
Sydney Day did a good job of getting position down low.
Cater with a skip pass. Jenkins from the right wing. She hits another 3.
Here 3, there 3, everywhere 3.
4, number 3. And Monty Jenkins. She's got 13.
3 of those are 3-pointers.
5 minutes to go here in the first half. Huff going to be whistled for the foul?
Just a little bit. 46 points on the board with 4:46 left in the first half in the win, 105-50 win down at Beeville. The Lady Cardinals were up 54-26 at halftime.
Oh, so they're definitely on pace. With 4:46 to go, we've got a timeout on the floor, and we'll get a chance to see the Trinity Valley Cardinal cheerleaders as they're on the floor here for this 30-second timeout.
It's been all Lady Cardinals thus far. They've got 4 3-pointers in the contest. Check that, make it 3, all by Monty Jenkins.
Yeah, Monty's shot the ball really well here in the first half.
She's got 37 on the season.
She definitely
about to catch Bree for 3 with 38.
I was going to say, if she keeps up this pace, she may pass her. And Bree's kind of been slow out of the gate today.
She has. Bree has 4 points, but she's 0 for 4 from 3-point range.
So we'll see if any of that fault. That may be something we keep an eye on down the stretch or the second half at this point. 4:46 to go in the first half, and at 46-21.
I'm afraid there's not going to be much more suspense than that.
I think you're right. I think you are on to something there. And we will definitely keep an eye on what's going on at Wagstaff Gymnasium in Tyler as Blinn and TJC are playing there today.
Into the first quarter in another game, Kilgore leads Panola 14-13.
First one rattles out for Shepherd, so she'll have one more to go here. Jordan's a 5'3" freshman from San Antonio. Gets a second to go, so Cardinals up the floor with the lead and the ball here. Knocked away, but quickly picked back up by Johnson. Now Cater, her shot is good. Abby Cater.
Abby with 8. In the second quarter is Blinn 22, TJC 20.
Try to catch her in the paint. Just missed a golden opportunity. They have to set it up. 26-point ball game here. Inside the arc, shot on the way, off the mark.
Lady Cardinals is in total control defensively, Tim.
Yeah, they're making every possession so difficult. Here's a drive inside, up, and gets the roll. Nice drive by Johnson.
She's now scored in the contest. Lady Cardinals have had 10 players in the scoring column now.
Pashane with her first bucket.
Oh, goodness. She didn't have possession of the ball.
Ball was...
that editorial comment was unnecessary, folks.
I usually don't leave my email, but if you need to, go ahead. I'm just kidding. Good drive. Missed the shot, though. Boy, that's frustrating because they don't get very many clean looks like that.
And that was a clean look.
Good pass down low.
I want to say this, Tim. I'm very, very impressed with the passing game of the Lady Cardinals this afternoon.
Very crisp, good angles, good entry.
They haven't always resulted in points, but they've been there nonetheless. That's something we haven't necessarily seen for a period of a couple of weeks there.
Monty checking out. Big smile on her face. Why not? What a first half she's had.
Yeah.
Twin from the baseline. Doesn't get it to go. Cater snatches it out of the air. Spin move, shot, and a foul.
You get the sense that Abby's feeling it today.
Yeah, I think that, a lot of these guys are recognizing, man, there's been some good moments out here on this floor.
Well, you look at Bree, Twin, Mimi, and Abby. This is their last game. They're 2-year sophomores here for the Lady Cardinals. This is their last time they'll get to play a game in Cardinal Gym.
The old song, 5 more minutes, comes to mind, Benny. It's not that old. It's only, 2 or 3 years. But it goes 2 for 2. Make the most of every opportunity.
Abby with 10 now.
Guerrero coming on. Barnes. Wamba. So Huff checks out, and so does Johnson.
Precious Ivy's in her 4th year at the college as head coach. She is 93-12 overall.
Good hustle there from Ashante. Got in front of that. Now here comes Peguero. Good measuring of the steps and finishing at the basket. Good job all the way around from the steal to the basket on the other end.
Bree was 6 in the game.
Just lost control of it. Jesslyn had it slipped off her hands. I think a lot of it had to do with that pressure from the defense coming. It just puts everything, makes everything look a little tougher.
We're at 54-22. It was 54-26 at halftime down in Beeville a couple months ago.
Knocked away. Here come, well, and there they go. There's a 3 off of the steal not to be.
Our twin wanted that, but she was smiling if she put that one up.
Yeah, that would have been a good highlight moment for her there. Steal and then finish with a 3. Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the first half of play. McNary inside. She's tough to defend, especially down low like that.
Been very impressed with playing McNary.
Yeah, she's a good little player. Cater, right side, 3-pointer. It's good.
Why not?
Abby Cater. That'll give her 13 in the first half.
It's her 9th 3-pointer on the season.
3 on the left side. Wamba with the rebound. Peguero on the push, as she was pushed. Going to be a charge on her. I think Bree's a little frustrated because, number one, when she was about to pass the ball, tried to get the ball stolen, she got hit in the back. Because that's how quick she was. Blew right past the defender, and then does get a charge on the other end.
Bree has a great attitude, though.
Oh, yeah. You can see that, and it definitely comes across.
She's got 3 personal fouls as well.
You got to be watching that. The good news, if you're a Cardinal, is that it's a 33-point advantage. So may be able to get away with that without having her on the floor as much today.
I don't think that's going to be a factor.
Twin on the rebound, coming all the way down the floor, dishing Decatur. She's got 15 now to match her number, all here in the first half. I guess it'd be hard to have all in any other way since we're only in the first half. There's a 3 on the other end.
You see Abby just sitting there just waiting for the rebound.
She just couldn't wait to clinch that one. Pull up, shot, not there, but Wamba is.
Oh, she sure is.
And the putback is good.
Liddy now with 4 points.
Last 40 seconds to go here.
We will have the Sophomore Day ceremony for you at the halftime today.
Shot on the way, won't go. Wamba picks it up. Jenkins hit the floor hard on the other end. It's good on the other putback, but she popped back up. Glad to see that, because that's the thing we've been talking about all day. Get out of here
healthy. 63-point first half for the Lady Cardinals. Very impressive.
One on the clock. Doesn't get it off. How ironic there that the Cardinals get a defensive stop to stop things. So we got a halftime here. We're about to have a presentation of Sophomore Day. So I'll let Benny do a little calculating here.
Lady Cardinals scored 30 points in the second quarter, outscoring the Lady Cougars 30-8. They're being led by Abby Cater with 15 points, and Amani Jenkins had a big second quarter, hitting 3 3-pointers, and she's got 13 points in the contest.
So good stuff there.
I tell you what, they're getting ready to set up the Sophomore Day ceremony, so I think we can step away for a quick break and be back for the Sophomore ceremony in about 30 seconds.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription.
Way to work.
Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
Welcome back to Leon Central Corday Cardinal Gym. We are at halftime with the Lady Cardinals leading comfortably 63-24. We're about to have the Sophomore Day ceremony recognizing 7 sophomores that are playing their last game at Cardinal Gym today. 4 of those were here last year for the team that advanced to the national tournament and played in the national quarterfinals. Tyler and Glenn are tied at 31-31 in the second quarter. My goodness. Can Tyler's depth hold on, though, Tim? That's the question.
That'll definitely be a big question, man. We'll see. You talked about the other night they were only playing with 6 players. But if you only can do it, I think those Lady Apaches can do it.
Looking forward to this sophomore ceremony. As we mentioned, this is an important time each year when we say goodbye to our sophomores from the Cardinal Gym perspective. Many of the parents and a lot of relatives from the sophomores are in town today for this game, and they'll be represented with their daughters at halftime here on the floor as the Cardettes are finishing up a routine here at the start of halftime ceremony. The Cardinal softball team won game 1 against Angelina at Drumgill Field at Kane Park, winning 6-1. A lot of things going on today, Tim, on this Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, there really are. Here is the the sophomores about to be honored here on Leon Spencer Court.
Today, we would like to celebrate the members of the women's basketball team who, for the final time, are representing the Lady Cards here in Cardinal Gym. Trinity Valley is fortunate to have 9 sophomores finishing their home playing careers here today. Each has contributed to the history and tradition that has remained here in the Valley, and we would like to honor each of them for their hard work and dedication to the program. First up, a transfer forward from Tampa, Florida. Please welcome Shamira Alonia and her guest, her parents. Shamira has appeared in 20 games of the season thus far. During the season, she has scored 48 points, grabbed 53.
Each Lady Cardinal sophomore will receive the traditional blanket. First started when Elena Lovato was head coach here with an action shot of the daughter of the player on the front. And this is just to become a Lady Cardinal tradition.
Down 10 rebounds and helped her team to a win. Shamira plans to continue her college career by majoring in science. Ladies and gentlemen, number 11, Shamira Alonia. Next, transfer point guard from Manhattan, New York, Kaya Huff. She joined here today with Jack Duffy. Kaya has appeared in 21 games so far this season and has started in 6 of those contests. She has accumulated 50 points, 40 rebounds, 37 assists, and 16 steals as a Lady Card this season. As point guard, Kaya has helped the team maintain a 14.9 average on assists per game over the year. Kaya plans to continue her college career by majoring in liberal arts. Please give a hand to Lady Card number 32, Kaya Huff. Entering the court next is transfer forward from Norfolk, Virginia, Ashante Barnes. She is joined today by Linda Land. Ashante's year has been a roller coaster, with injury interrupting her season. She has played in a total of 14 games and started in 6 of those contests. Despite adversity, she has continued to be an impact for the team. She has scored 132 points, 95 rebounds, 23 assists, and 16 steals over the year. Ashanti is currently our second leading rebounder, averaging 7.7 rebounds per game. Ashanti plans to continue her college career by majoring in architecture. Please give a hand to our Lady Card number 4, Ashanti Barnes. Entering the court next is transfer forward from Fort Worth, Destiny D-Mac McDowell. She is joined today by her mother, father, and brother. D-Mac has played in 26 games so far and has starred in 16 of those games. This season, D-Mac has tallied up a total of 269 points, 221 rebounds, 37 assists, and 44 steals for the Lady Cards. It is also noteworthy to mention that she has started 9 double-doubles on the year thus far and is top 5 in Region 14 for rebounds, averaging 8.8 per game. D-Mac plans to continue her college career in Troy University, majoring in business marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, number 22, Destiny McDowell. Next is transfer forward from Monroe, Louisiana, LaPhaedra Green, and her guest, Regina Boyd. This season, Faye has played in a total of 28 games and has started 13 of those contests. In those games, she has tallied a total of 207 points, 173 rebounds, 28 assists, and 29 steals for the Lady Cards. Of those rebounds, almost half have been offensive boards, giving her team a second chance at scoring. Faye is currently our third leading rebounder and shot blocker. Faye continues her college career, majoring in business management. Please give a hand to our Lady Card, number 14, LaPhaedra Green. Up next, we have returner sophomore Abby Cater from Fort Washington, Maryland. She is joined today by Coach O. During Abby's time here as a Lady Card, she has played in 59 games so far and started in 47 of those contests. Abby has been a force for the Lady Cardinals, scoring 704 points, 388 rebounds, 50 assists, and 107 steals over both seasons. She is shown to be an efficient scorer by maintaining an average field goal percentage of 42.9%. For the 21-22 season, Abby was nominated to the Region 14 All-Tournament team as well as the NJCAA Third Team All-Academic list. She plans to, after Trinity Valley, continue her college career at majoring in criminal justice. Please give a hand to our Lady Card, number 15, Abby Cater. Now, we have returning sophomore guard from Houston, Texas, Brianna Pregero, joined by her parents. In her Trinity Valley career, Bree has appeared in a total of 58 total games thus far and started 47 of those contests. During her career, Bree has scored 639 points, grabbed 182 rebounds, tallied 127 assists, and 103 steals. Bree has also helped the Lady Cards remain a three-point threat by averaging 32.7% from the three-point line. At the conclusion of the 21-22 season, Bree was nominated for All-Conference Honorable Mention and NJCAA Third Team All-Academic. Bree plans to continue her college career by majoring in interior design. Ladies and gentlemen, number 24, Brianna Pregero. Next, our returning sophomore from Duncanville, Texas. Please welcome Kayla Quinn Kelly and her father, mother, sister, and brother. In her 2 years as a Lady Cardinal, Twin has played in a total of 58 games and started in 46 of those games. Twin has been a big impact for the Lady Cards, scoring a total of 710 points, grabbing 300 rebounds, 59 assists, and 56 steals from both seasons. This year, she has earned 6 double-doubles and is in top 5 in Region 14 for overall field goal percentage with 52.7%. At the conclusion of the 21-22 season, Twin was selected to the NJCAA D1 All-Tournament Team, Region 14 All-Tournament, and NJCAA Second Team All-Academics. Twin plans to continue her career majoring in sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, number 23, Kayla Kelly. Last but not least, returning sophomore point guard from Athens, Texas, Micaiah Mimina Collister. Her mother and father, Mimi, is joined today. In her 2 years as a Lady Card, Mimi has played in a total of 54 games and started in 40 of those contests. She has tallied an overall 607 points, 199 rebounds, 139 assists, and 92 steals. During her career, Mimi has been an absolute threat, finding teammates and averaging almost 3 assists per game, while also remaining one of the team's leading scorers. As a freshman, Mimi was named NJCAA All-American Honorable Mention, all-team tournament for Region 14, all-conference for Region 14, and co-freshman of the year. Mimi plans to continue her college career majoring in kinesiology. Please give a hand to our very own number 2, Micaiah McAllister. Cardinal family, please stand. Please stand, Cardinal family, as we applaud and celebrate our 20.
Well, Tim, as we see the sophomores honored as they have been thus far, as they are each year at Trinity Valley, the thought occurs to me, as it always does, there's a lot of talent leaving this team, but it leaves every year, and the Lady Cardinal coaches just do a great job of restocking no matter who the coach is.
Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal when you think about that, because chance today with a win and at least a share of the 30th Region 14 conference in 32 years. I mean, that is phenomenal, and so for decades it has happened, and it'll continue to happen.
At halftime at Wagstaff Gymnasium in Tyler, it is Blinn 36, Tyler 35. So that game is going into the second half undecided. That's easy to say, as the Lady Cardinal sophomores and their other the returning Lady Cardinals next year, I should say, pose for a team photo with invited guests and parents of the sophomores. And we thank you for joining us here on the Cardinal Sports Network as we step away, and we'll be back for the start of the second half in about 3 minutes. So thank you for joining us again this Saturday afternoon from Athens, Texas.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Schlotzsky's new Supreme 4 cheese white and meaty pizzas come covered in the finest toppings. But under those delicious toppings lies a made-from-scratch crust so good, you could go toppingless. Buy one pizza, get one free every Wednesday.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. No, do not put those French fries into your mouth. Instead, put them directly inside your Quarter Pounder, where they belong. The hottest, juiciest Quarter Pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. For more than 75 years, Dickey's Barbecue Pit has perfected Texas brisket. Hand rubbed and smoked low and slow for 14 hours every day. This is the way real brisket gets done. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, legit Texas barbecue.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription.
Way to work.
Teaching is on the treatment plan.
That's what I'll do.
And everyone is always on the same team.
Good girl.
Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
And welcome to Leon Spencer Court at Cardinal Gym on the Cardinal Sports Network. We are at halftime. Halftime is about a minute away from being over with. The Lady Cardinals are up comfortably 63-24. Meanwhile, over in Tyler, Blinn leads Tyler 36-35. The significance of that game is if the Blinn loses and Lady Cardinals win, Lady Cardinals will be outright conference champions. If Blinn wins and Lady Cardinals win, they'll split the conference championship, and there'll be a toss of a coin for the top seed at the regional tournament.
Yeah, it's definitely a little scoreboard watching going on for, at least for me. I'm peeking over as we see Dr. Jerry King on the scoreboard. TVCC president, his last home game
as overseeing the basketball program. Which is kind of maybe a little sad for him today, knowing that.
Yeah, he's seen some good games through the years. He's been with the college. How long did you say? 48 years?
46.
46 years with the college. And
there's the Cardinal Regiment with the fight song. That means we're about ready to start the second half. And with that second half, here's Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. We're ready to go here as Cards are well in control of this with 63-24. Maybe the outcome's been decided by how much has not. And again, we've said all day long, you just want to remain healthy and keep everybody firing on all cylinders as the Region 14 tournament's coming up next week from Wagstaff Gymnasium in Tyler. So it will be Coastal Bend basketball. They'll inbound. Working around the right side. Backdoor pass, good pass, but could not make anything of it as the Lady Cardinals closed quickly. Driving to the hoop, left it short, rebound McAllister.
Thanks to Lona tipping the ball.
Yeah, Lona got a piece of that one. Cater for three. Not quite.
Abby's feeling it today.
Yeah, she had a great first half, 15 points.
Matches her jersey number, as Tim pointed out.
I worked all season on that. Finally figured it out. But they're out figuring out that path and going coast to coast on the steal and the basket.
Bree now with 8 points.
So great anticipation.
Textbook Lady Cardinal defense right there.
Lady Cards starting out just kind of packing it in, on making them shoot over the top. We saw them very effective with the full court press in the first half. Not needing it thus far here.
Bree quickly into double digits.
So 8:45 to go. Long afternoon here for the Coastal Bend Cougars.
I like what you're seeing out of the Lady Cardinal defense going into the regional tournament.
Yeah, they're going to be tough.
We will say this, folks, if the Lady Cardinals are the top seed, they will play at 1 o'clock next Wednesday over at Tyler. If they're the 2 seed, they'll play at 6 o'clock over in Tyler.
3 for 3.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday. She passes it back to Cater. Cater returns a favor. 15 on the shot clock. Abby, top of the arch, left it short. Guerrero steps in front of that. She'll get the steal. Here come the Cards.
They've got numbers.
Twin with the bucket after receiving the assist from Peguera.
I know that the Lady Cardinals have Coastal Bend outmanned talent-wise, but you really got to look like you're seeing from the execution of the Lady Cardinals today.
Yeah, coming in focused, staying focused, and not, it'd be easy to have an emotional letdown, but they've come out and played very well here and continuing it here in the second half. Put that one through. Thank you, Abby Cater. That makes it 71-24. So with 7:15 to go here in the third, it's all TVCC.
Abby was 17.
Trying to rebound that one on her knees and almost did so.
You don't get many rebounds on your knees in this league.
Sometimes you got to just make it a little fair.
And we see 5-on-5 substitution again now from Precious Ivy. But what a 5 it is she's bringing in.
Yeah, you'll take that. Not a team in the conference that wouldn't love to have that 5 for 5, right? 71-24.
It's been very interesting to see what Precious has done with her rotation this afternoon. Because we haven't seen a lot of this from her. We've seen 2 or 3 go in, rarely 5.
Yep, and she's done it twice now today. So
Michael Anders used to do it with some of his squads he had here at Trinity Valley.
So 7 minutes even left here in the third. Running a little motion here. From the corner, a three-pointer is good for Mwamba. Lydia Mwamba out of Philly, only a freshman.
Now 9 points in the contest.
3 on the other side, that's off. And rebounded by Barnes. Barnes out front and count the bucket for Johnson.
She has 4 now.
Kashani with 4. That was a great pass from Barnes. Led her perfectly. Foul coming here on Barnes. So with 6:17 to go, that'll be the first foul of the afternoon for Ashanti.
Again, Blinn leading Tyler 36-35 at half. That game is just resumed in the third quarter. We'll get a score for you when we get it.
Shot on the way from the corner is good. Count that for Shayla Dede.
That's her 28th three-pointer on the season. I'm telling you right now, Monty Jenkins has a chance to be a star in this league next year, her sophomore season.
I believe that. I really do. She's been playing so well over the last couple of weeks. And
has a really nice shot, and she's a great passer of the basketball and has a great court awareness about her.
Yeah, that's what any team needs, is an engine like that. Get that rolling down the track. Barnes will get that to fall.
Kim, it's hard to believe we're wrapping up our 14th season with the Cardinal Sports Network today of Cardinal basketball. The CSN is.
It's been a quick season. I say that every year, but it feels like they go quicker and quicker.
Well, we're getting older and older.
I was going to say everything's faster except for me.
The truth hurts sometimes. But
yeah, the truth does hurt. Good anticipation, and here comes Barnes on the break out front to Liddy. Scoops and can't get it to go, and Barnes will have the putback. No, gets another rebound in the putback. That's how you
adding a rebound total.
That's how you get some rebounds. Misses shot, and then put it up, get two. I think Precious Ivy caught her on that. She just caught it. She said, I think he tried to step pad right there. Oops. And there's a ball that got stuck.
In the third quarter, it's Blinn 43, TJC 40.
Nobody's making a move to knock it down. We may be here a while, Benny, because we're looking for someone to unrim the ball.
Well, they're waiting on me. We'll be here a long time.
Oh, we found a broom. Never mind. Nobody was making a...
Blinn is up 43-40 over TJC, and Blinn's biggest lead in that contest has been 4.
Wow, that's a fun one, man. 43-40. So with 5:15 to go here in the third, this one's well in hand for the Lady Cardinals, but that one's still undecided. It has huge implications across Region 14.
It absolutely does, because if Blinn wins and the Lady Cardinals win, which they're well on their way to doing, they would share the conference title, and they would do a coin toss to determine the top seed of the regional tournament. There was a coin toss last year, and Blinn won that one.
Step back three, not there. The rebound is taken by Beasley. Beasley has it stolen by Liddy Mwamba. She thought about going to the basket, then lost it, dribbling on a knee.
Curly Neal.
Yeah, that was.
Well, that's an old reference most of our audience will not get.
Well, I referenced it a couple weeks ago, and you got it. So I feel like that we both
we're old.
We're old. So here's a miss and bringing it back up the floor. It's Mwamba. Cards about to have a 5 for 5. Good rebound.
Well, Liddy's feeling it today as well.
Yeah, definitely getting her shots worth. Here's a 3 from the left side. Not there. Zamura's shot rims off. Wholesale changes here, so everybody in.
Must be nice if you're Precious Ivy to be able to sub at will.
Yeah, they will definitely do that. They won't get a chance to do it until we come back after this timeout, a media timeout here with the Lady Cards up 80-27. You're seeing it here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's our boy.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
It's really fun what the folks can't see at home, Tim, because I got to see you try to do math during that timeout, and we're struggling with it mightily, I might add.
Well, I thought that I'd done pretty good on that equation, actually, is the scary part. No, you're right.
It looked like a struggle to me.
I was looking over this equation with the calculator, without the calculator. At the end of the day, the Lady Cards on a 17-3 run since halftime, but this one well in hand, though, since early on. And
the high water mark for the Lady Cardinals is the 105 points they scored down at Beeville against Coastal Bend, and that might be in jeopardy here today of falling.
Yeah, there's still 4 minutes to go here in the third. And there's been wholesale substitutions left and right. But the challenge, if you're Coastal, is they're plug and play, man. There's not a weak spot on this lineup. 3-pointer on the way. It's the hop. No. But a putback from Cater is no. And kept alive on the baseline by Beasley. Good job down low by Jada. Long 3. Rims off. Cater pulls it down. Pretty clean game this afternoon for both these teams as far as, now I'm knock on wood, but we haven't seen a lot of fouls. Up for 3.
Everybody's feeling it today.
Coach, let them test some things. Let them try a few things here. Didn't look real happy after that possession, though.
Oh, nice
drive.
job.
And a foul.
Mimi's going to draw the foul.
And that is going to be her second of the afternoon for Mimi McAllister. Has 7 points this afternoon.
Again, the last score we had from over Wagstaff Gym was Blinn 43, TJC 40. I wonder about TJC's lack of depth playing against that deep Blinn bench in the end of this game here today.
Yeah, you know how we talked about the substitutions of Trinity Valley. They can go real deep in that bench, so can Blinn, but it makes it tough when you're going with 6 and 7 for TJC. Put back by Cater, no good. Twin with a rebound and fouled on the baseline. Finally goes to the floor.
Is that the slowest fall in history?
That was well executed. Mike, and you'll take that. Again, you want to stay healthy, so if you're going down, go down as easily as possible. Oh, out of bounds off the knee. Looked like dribble side off the knee. Very rare there for Twin, as she lost the handle on that one. 2:33 to go here, 80-29, third quarter of play.
Lady Cardinals on a 17-5 run to start this, or not to start, we're deeper than the start, but into this third quarter.
Man, they have, we talked about the massive win and what it meant on the road Wednesday. And, you can almost guarantee that it's going to be tough to come out and play as focused. They've shot on the way is good. 3-point play opportunity, but they played focused. And, you could have been outmanned and probably got away with not looking sharp. They've looked really sharp today.
They have, and I'm glad you brought that up because we've seen some Lady Cardinal teams in the past. Some of the really, really strong Lady Cardinal teams, after such a win, would come back and just look ragged pulling out a win. An easy win, but look ragged doing so. This has not been a ragged look for the Lady Cardinals.
No, they have really played really well, and that bodes well for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, man, the passing's just been crisp today.
Very much so. The foul coming here against Janila Kennedy.
That's her third, team third.
Almost coming to you, Benny.
Oh, well, we're in trouble.
Nice play by Twin to keep us both alive.
Well, Twin's a dear friend.
So now at 2:03 mark, the Cards trying to finish this quarter out. Keep things moving in the positive. Baseline, the drive shot. It won't go.
Pretty nice job of getting the shot off by number 14, Day-Day.
Cater off the side of the backboard.
That's a rarity.
Yeah. Approaching the 92nd mark here of the quarter. Jump stop, shot, rolls off.
Did everything but make the shot.
Frustrated Shepherd is back over they come. Oh my goodness.
Looked like Tim Howard dropped in the line.
Thanks, Vinny. I resemble that remark. Shot on the way, it's good. Nice assist down low to Twin Kelly.
Twin now in double digits with 10.
So inside a minute to go here in this third quarter of play.
Lady Cardinals with 4 players in double digit scoring.
From the post, shot won't go. Pulled down this time by Chimera Elonia. Collister over the timeline. Abby gets knocked off the block there, so draws the foul. 20 seconds left on the shot clock.
Twin will inbound for the Lady Cards.
Amy with the ball and trying to run a little clock here to finish off the third. They can't eat it all. They go for a 2-for-1 maybe. Twin on the rebound. Little flex there from Day-Day, and Twin just smiled at her.
They're having a good
walked
time
away.
out there.
Had a friendly conversation. Foul before that, however.
Third quarter score, Blinn 52, TJC 46. So that lead is beginning to widen just a little bit for Blinn.
And you wonder, we've talked about it, how long can they go with those?
Well, the answer is, I think, short answer is they can't.
Yeah, and that impacted them, I think, down the stretch here last week.
It absolutely did.
Those legs got tired, and the Cards took advantage. Whoa. Glad to see her hop back up.
Twin smiling all the way down the floor.
Shot over everything. Back on the other end, draws iron.
Here's an observation about Twin Kelly. If she's on the floor, it's 115% all the way, baby.
Yeah, she will give you everything she's got. And just quite a, inspirator, motivator for the teammates. I think everybody feeds off that. 1.8 to go. Here's the inbound, the shot, and that's how the third quarter ends. 83-32, so we'll step away. The fourth quarter is coming up after this on the Cardinals Sports Network.
At First State Bank, we like to say we're big enough to help, small enough to care. Our communities and the families and businesses within them are what have mattered most to us for decades. Since 1935, our commitment has been to not only support local, but to foster growth for generations to come. We've given back to organizations that help our community thrive, and with 6 convenient locations, we continue to do our part in serving you, our communities, our businesses, our families.
83-32 as we head to the start of the fourth quarter. Tim Howard along with Benny Rogers. Benny, the Lady Cardinals put up 20 and held Coastal Bend to 8. More of the same. And they've just been dominant on the defensive side of things today.
Yeah, gave up 16 points in the first quarter and only getting up 16 points since then.
That's amazing when you think about it. Oh, yeah, 16, not the best quarter, but we're going to hold you to half of that in your next 2. So, impressive job there.
Pretty demoralizing if you're a Coastal Bend.
Yeah, it's tough sledding for sure. Lady Cards up 51 as we start this final period of play for a lot of these kids last time here on Leon Spencer Court.
And in the game content, in the game anyway, but Hopefully there's about 3 more weeks of practices
Yes,
left
sir.
for the Lady Cardinals.
Absolutely. Let's clarify that. Nice pass down low, and Ashanti is going to draw the foul from number 30, Sierra Dinwiddie.
I was just thinking, though, Tim, this is the last quarter of basketball at Cardinal Gym this season, and on the Cardinal Sports Network as we end our 14th season.
Indeed, the Lady Cardinals finishing up strong after that monstrous win here last Saturday. Then going on the road to Blinn. Good entry level. There is a rebound underneath, and now a foul. Tie-up will favor Coastal Bend, but started, long before that. But last Saturday, Lady Cardinals come back in dramatic fashion, then go on the road, win at Blinn in Brenham.
Into the third quarter, Blinn 58, TJC 48.
It's widening. So the
kind of the way I thought that would play out.
Yeah, you and I talked about that beforehand. Just the strength of their bench and a lack of depth for TJC is really going to hurt them. Good move for Day Day. She'll get the bucket.
Day Day's got a little attitude about her. I'm not saying it's a bad thing in a bad way, but she's
playing with a lot of energy, a lot of fun out there, smiling a lot. Hopefully, there's an easy bucket for Barnes.
Won't come much easier than that.
Shanti with
Precious Ivy just hollered, play some defense.
After they held them to 16, 8, and 8.
I don't think that's what she had in mind right there, though.
Shanti with a club over the top. So at the 8:48 mark, it'll be free throws going to the line for the Cougars. Janila Kennedy out of Houston.
So if this score holds and the score in Tyler holds with Blinn up 10 going into the fourth quarter, there will be a coin toss to determine the top seed at the women's regional tournament next week in Tyler. I'm suspecting that coin toss will happen tonight or first thing tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, it would have to happen pretty quick, you would imagine.
Yeah, there's programs that have to be printed, pairings that have to be posted, and the likes. So I'm sure we'll know by nightfall tonight who drew the number 1 seed. Last year, Blinn did when they shared the title. Then Blinn went on to win the regional tournament.
And then the Apaches went and as well as Trinity
won the national tournament.
Won the national tournament. That's a lot of good comes out of Region 14 for sure. Well represented every year. And Trinity Valley, well known across the nation for their dominance.
Let me throw some numbers out at you, Tim.
Yeah.
Lady Cardinals, coming into today's game, had won 1,286 games and only lost 264 in program history.
A little slower for the slow folks like me. 1,286.
And 264. Whew. Since the 1993-94 season, the Lady Cardinals have won 909 games and lost 94.
Now that is, ain't no other way to call it than dominant. And that's why every year people talk about the championship coming through Athens, Texas, and their Faye Green stepping up and knocking down buckets.
Her first points of the game. Now then, every Lady Cardinal that's played in the game except 2 have scored.
A long 3 on the way. That'll pop the net there, and that's number 45, Cheriana McNary.
Destiny McDowell has not played today. They're resting her up for the regional tournament. Got a little injury nagging going on there, I think.
Yeah, letting her just get, a little less road miles on her. Nice 3 answered there by number 5, Peshne Johnson.
She's got 7 in the game. Easy wide open layup goes to number 20, Janela Kennedy.
About to have massive substitutions here as coach will bring in 5 fresh. Media timeout here. So with a timeout on the floor here, 30-second timeout, we'll step away. More after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
spicy crispy chicken sandwich comes in a foil bag, not just to keep all that crispy, juicy tenderness warm, but to let you see the look on your face when that spicy pepper sauce hits. Mickey D's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For more than 75 years, Dickey's Barbecue Pit has perfected Texas brisket. Hand rubbed and smoked low and slow for 14 hours every day. This is the way real brisket gets done. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, legit Texas barbecue.
Well, I'm going to say this for the final time this year, folks. If you're just now joining us, where the heck you been?
Yeah, you missed a great one here, 90-39. It's been all it's cracked up to be, and I'll leave it at that. No, Trinity Valley comes in, they're heavily favored in a game like this, but you got to execute. They executed well.
They really have. They've gotten a little ragged defensively here this fourth quarter, but that's okay. That's to be expected. We haven't had to watch a game of it.
That's for sure, and they have had a chance to, more than anything, stay healthy and, improve on some things that they want to improve on. Like that, just quick scoring buckets on the entry.
Now every player that's played in the game today has scored for the Lady Cardinals.
That's impressive right there because, they're playing everybody, getting minutes and looks. Shot, driving to the basket, not there. McAllister daring her to go inside, so she does. Has it knocked away, picked up by Huff. Her shot is good. Back to back.
2 for 2.
Stops and pops. Nicely done. Inside 6:45 now. Cards still working hard defensively. They are staying. Now, they're not trapping like they did in the first half, but they're still making the Cougars work for every bucket. Shot over the top. Not there. That'll be picked up right in front of the Cougars bench by McAllister. Drives to the basket. Stolen away. Here come the Cougars. Impacting that shot for sure. Not there.
Abby Cater did impacting, Tim.
Yeah, that was great hustle from Abby. Couldn't get to the ball, but definitely changed the shot. 3 on the way, won't go. Cater tried to get the putback. Won't fall, but falling in the process of making the basket is Twin Kelly.
Twin may get a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, she's got 11.
Glenn has extended his lead to 62-50 in the fourth quarter.
So as kind of anticipated, it would be tough to pull that off with the limited roster there, but great effort. Twin does get the bucket, so that count the bucket. That gave her 13. That'll be her 14th point of the afternoon. Trinity Valley approaching the 100 mark here. About to eclipse the century mark.
105 is the high water mark for the season scoring-wise for the Lady Cardinals.
Driving and getting the shot off with the left hand. Nice play there from Shayla Day-Day. McAllister baseline drive, pass off, shot won't go.
Didn't get points off it, but they're getting a crisp pass from the Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, that was one that Shamira is 9 times out of 10 gonna make happen. Shayla Day-Day gets that 3 to go.
Coastal Bend has not gotten its share of three-pointers today. Of course, they put up their share of three-pointers, too.
Yeah, they do take a lot of them. Coming in on the afternoon, they're averaging 58 points a game. They're giving up 75 a game. Trinity Valley going to lift that average today.
Many of them missing the shot, but bearing down and playing defense. Got a contact there.
97-44 here. So inside 5 minutes to go. We'll have a timeout on the floor. So with I'll let Benny do the math. 53-point lead. I'll let him check my math in the break when we come back on the other side. Cardinal Sports Network continues after this.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply Free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Well, Tim Howard passes math test. The Lady Cardinals are indeed up 53 points as we head into the final 441 of this contest and of this regular season, Tim.
You don't know how proud that makes me. I'm talking about the first part and the last part. That I passed the math test and the Lady Cardinals are cruising. That's always a good thing. And they've got there primarily on that defense that led to quick baskets in the early going, and they had lightened up on the defense.
They really have. There's been a great performance from the Lady Cardinals. We've seen the last 3 or 4 games now, they've really played well defensively. I think the blend game would go into that category. You hold a blend team at home to 73 points, you've done something.
Yeah, that's for sure. And they continue to stay focused this afternoon. And really, I go back to what you said in the pregame about talking to Coach Ivey and how they executed the assignment. They knew the assignment. They had to go in and work that game plan, and they did it. So if you can put all these pieces together this time of the year, great
something
things
special
happen.
could be waiting for you.
It could be. It definitely could be. Entry level. Skip pass in the corner. 3 on the way. Short. Put back by McAllister coming and not there. Loose ball out of bounds off of the Cougars.
Lady Cardinals catch a break on the possession.
4:20 to go here on sophomore day in Athens. Lady Cardinals making the most of it. Here's a 3. Not there. Rebound is taken away. Huff to Chimera. No, that's Alonia. I'm sorry. Chimera Alonia. Same person. Oh, boy.
4:08 left, Tim.
I got to stay focused. Talk about staying focused.
They can't all be 80. They can't all be 85, 82 games.
I'm telling you.
Thank God.
Isn't that the truth? There's a good look from Cater, and she delivers.
Abby with 19.
That was a great find by her teammate too. Found her in the wide open clearing. She knocked it down. Inside 4 minutes to go here. Lady Cardinals getting ready for the Region 14 tournament coming up next week. Shot on the way is good.
Final score the first time around was 105-50. We're about on that pace right now.
Yeah, as we approach a 3.5 minute mark. Out of bounds. Cards lose it, so 5 for 5 coming here.
If the basketball gods are looking down, we've got to have one final briefer 3 here at Cardinal Gym.
I think in honor of that, we're going to let you call that one when it comes. So I'm gonna be waiting for that. She's got to have one in her sleeve, one up her sleeve, but she's sleeveless, so short sleeves, but.
She does have 10 points. It's not like but she's been on the bench quite a bit today in foul trouble.
Driving and can't get it to fall. Faye pulls it down.
Gives it up to Bree.
Rolling up the floor. 3 on the way, not there. Out of bounds off the cards, so the Cougars will have possession here. Inside 3 minutes to go.
Lady Cardinals looking to go to 28-2 on the season and finish conference play at 15-1. The long loss, an 81-76 loss to Blinn here at Cardinal Gym in overtime.
With the D really putting on a clinic today, and just to say that there's a foul coming out, but Faye, I think, got her money's worth on that one. I mean, she hit her pretty solid.
I'd like to thank Mike Monfort, our buddy over in Corsicana, for helping us out this season again on the scores on big games days for both the men's and the women's. When we've had a game going on here, there was be affected the outcome of another contest. He's done a good job of keeping us updated on those this year. We appreciate Mike.
Absolutely. I was about to say, we really appreciate Mike Monfort. And that extra he's done. 2 for 2 at the stripe. So Lady Cards and Cougars on pace for about where we were about 3 weeks ago. Oh, Bree was calling for it over there, Benny.
I was getting in position.
Yeah, I thought it was about to happen. 2:22 left here. 99-48 Cardinals with possession. There's still 14 on the shot clock, so should have time to get a good look.
This will be only the second time the Lady Cardinals have surpassed 100 points in the game this season, and they just did that on cue.
So that makes it 101-48.
Faye Green with 4 points in the game.
I'm going to get out my Bree for 3 bumper sticker. I've been waiting to use it all year. Cards on a break. Pulls up, pulls the number. Bree pulls it down, gets behind the arc. I thought she's going to do it. Short. Faye with the rebound. The putback not there, but a foul coming with 1:48 to go.
Glenn is up 70-55 in the fourth quarter, so that game is playing out about the way we thought it would, Tim.
Yeah, the legs just not enough.
You get away with a short bench against some teams, but against like the Lady Cardinals and Glenn, who has deep benches, you can't.
Yeah, and that's they
and that's not to take anything away from Trina Tillis-Ward and her squad at all. I promise you, folks, as I respect the job that they've done this season.
Absolutely, and they kind of got caught in between on some opportunities there. They would have had a pretty stealthy roster, but
and all 7 players will be back next year. So
yeah, they'll be tough. Be tough for sure. Set to get 102-48. Minute 45 left here in the final home game of the year for the Lady Cardinals of Trinity Valley. Trying to work in the paint. Nicely done. Wamba swats it away. Jenkins drives, shoots, and scores. Imani for 2.
She's got 15 in the game, her first points of the second half.
Benny, I'm beginning to feel like we might not get a Bree for 3.
We need a Bree for 3, Precious, as you stand here in front of me. We need one more Bree for 3.
One more. Benny's wanting to call one more Bree for 3, but may not get that opportunity.
No.
Her last home game.
We're not in a dribble out yet.
Not yet. This may be it. This could be it. Benny takeover right here, man. This has got your number all on it. Come on.
Bonnie directing the ball, gives over to Bree in the corner. Bree for 3. Oh, almost. Passionate puts the ball up, and Faye puts it back up, and Faye puts it in. Faye now with 7 points in the contest.
Man, I thought that was it.
I did too. I thought it was going to be on script too.
It was going to be my new favorite memory here at Cardinal Gym.
It'd be like the Shalante Allen hitting the 3-pointer to break the record at the buzzer.
That stays with you. Me too. It certainly does. Pass down the floor. Nice dish. And bucket.
Yeah, we're not going to get to see it this year.
Not going to get to see it this year, but 108-48. This will be a new high for the Lady Cards.
It will be. 108 is the high water mark now for the season.
On 3. Not there. Jenkins almost pulled it down. Final 15 seconds. Bree rebounds, clears, throws one over to Jenkins, and they'll dribble it out. Final score, 108-48. And the Lady Cardinals with an impressive last week and a half for sure.
It absolutely has been. They're peaking at the right time. I think that's fair to say. They've got their entire lineup back together. He's got all the players at her disposal, and they're going to be a tough out at the regional tournament and hopefully at the national tournament.
We will for sure know more about official seeding and that coming forth in the next probably day to
a few hours probably, and we'll have that for you on our sports Twitter account and our Facebook account, so you look forward to that on social media. I'll wrap up the Lady Cardinals scoring. Abby Cater finished with 19. Twin Kelly had 14. Brianna Piguero had 10. Imani Jenkins had 15, and Liddy Mwamba had 11. So that wraps up the Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals go to 28-2 overall, 15-1 in conference play. Now they head into the regional tournament where they will either be the 1 seed or the 2 seed. Folks, Tim and I get to have all the fun and call the action for you. But there's a bunch of talented folks that bring this to you and get it on the screen, get it on your computer screen each week, and we appreciate them. So for our entire Cardinal Sports Network team and Tim Howard, this is Benny Rogers. Benny, good season from Leon Spencer Court at Cardinal Gym.
This has been a special presentation of the Cardinal Sports Network.